Well, welcome back to Just Drive It. Part of the reason we came up here to Washington is to pick this little baby up. It's a 1966 Dodge Dart, and it's actually in pretty decent condition. Got a little bit of rust. We'll see what the engine looks like though too. Come along with us. Alright, we'll give you a little bit of walk around. Like I said, there is a little bit of rust on this thing. Same spot both sides, not quite sure why right there. And it's starting to appear down here, but doors look pretty good. And then you get a little bit of it right there. So we brought a gas tank, gas cap, and other stuff to help out with this sucker. But gotta admit, pretty straight 66. Now the window's down right now. Like I said, a little bit of rust. This side needs to be pressure washed. And you got a little bit right here. Just like normal. But to me it looks like a good car. We're just gonna have to see if these tires will hold enough air to pull it up on the trailer. Move it out of where it's at. See, the interior looks pretty decent. I got a surprise for the headliner. Hey, dirt dauber. Don't know if it's got keys. What?
It does.
It does?
I have those.
Ooh. Famous last words. Scott says we have keys.
Dawned on me.
Jason just shaking his head going, nah, you're stupid, Steven.
Not with
I want my
me.
hubcap.
You want your hubcap?
Well, I have an ignition that needs a key made.
That's
for it.
wrong for the car. I'm just saying.
Hey, let's start this auction. All right.
Start it.
Come here.
Of 2000.
This one was last on the road of April, or last registered April of 2000.
24 years.
You gotta pull down, I think, on that one. Here. I figured it out earlier.
I can't see that one.
And that part I gotta actually duck down and see. It's on the opposite side. But I kind of like that.
That's the way my 65 Dart is.
And
Except it's on the other side.
yes, a leaning tower of power.
Thank.
And no, the sitter card is not there. But, you know, just picky choosy. Now the thing we still got to see is, if you see what I'm seeing, spark plugs are all right there. So we are going to actually have to scope these cylinders and find out if this thing is froze up or not, because as you know,
Oh, sorry. I'm like, it's right there, but it's not in it.
it's not in it. Yeah, I did see it in it.
Sorry.
You're good.
Interrupted you.
Nope. That's all extra stuff. We got to see if this thing will move. If this thing is any good and moves, then we may leave it in there and just take the other engine home with us. But we brought an engine with us. Thank you, Duddy. Chill right there. Pull down. Okay. Then, over here, on this side, you see this? Uh-huh. Yeah, I see. And it opens up. There we go. Looky here. It's the evidence. Jason Falk has been here. So, anyways, this thing, as we stated yesterday, has been sitting without spark plugs, which is pretty much a death knell for this particular engine. I hope I'm wrong, but we'll see. I don't know if we've got room on the trailer. We may. I've thought about taking this engine home with me because I know a certain rusty rat rod who would love to have himself another engine. We'll see. So hopefully this will go where it's supposed to go. I actually remembered my knife. Wow. Even if you would have forgot, I had a backup. You got a backup.
Yeah, I got my own knife over here in my pocket.
Okay. Well. No. That ain't gonna work very nice. There we go. Maybe? No. Well, that don't look like it's very conducive to doing what we want to do. All right, go ahead and grab the PB blaster with the... Man, if we had a...
Back seat.
I wonder if we got another section. Well, we could steal a section of hose. There you go. This hose is probably better than our current grades of hoses. Now let's see if this will fit inside of here. Of course it won't. There we go. Come here, Ian.
Yeah.
All right, pour a little bit down there.
If I can, let me get this open real quick.
All right, that's good. Good there. That's good. Some of these are going to be... All right, go ahead. Okay. 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 Couple glug glugs. Put it there.
Give me the
We got
exact
2 more to
hoses.
go.
Yep.
That's good. All right. Only a couple glug glugs.
All right.
Now. Okay. That's good. Hopefully that'll work. Okay. So, now we've done that, we'll just, no, that will probably go over here. And we'll put this one back on over here. So that's what we're going to try to do for the moment, just to see if maybe, just maybe, this thing may break over when we throw a battery on it, because we know by grabbing it, it ain't going to happen with it just grabbing it. So, that's tight. And could we ruin this engine? Yeah, it's a possibility, but we will figure this out here pretty quick. It looks like these are a combination of 2 there and a third one here. There's one other one missing. These are for your radiator. And I would like to see if there's another one laying around here. What? Anyways. Now, one thing we do know is we are going to have to take this bracket off of this engine because our engine does not have it. And we are going to have to go get another belt because I gave my belt up to the 68 Coronet that we did a start and run on over at Scott's house. So, little by little, we'll get there. All right, now to let it sit. Now this is high-tech glare and everything, but we're going to be working with just the 2 of us. And we are pulling that sucker out. All right, it's moving. Well, we've been working on cars this weekend, and Jay keeps looking at our car and goes, I really need that. So, Ian,
Wait.
do the honors.
I
haven't done. I don't have anything.
Yeah, you do. Pull it out.
Alright, fine.
We have a Plymouth hubcap that was on a Dodge. So Jason needs that for his wife's car. So we are officially giving that to him. So
Yay.
thank you. Yeah, he's learned how to mess with Jason, so that's good.
Yeah.
All right, just drive it.
Beautiful.
Okay, this is gonna come out a day late, but we made it to our camping spot for the night. Thanks to camp. Boys are down there. It tried to start raining. Cloud is covering over the window that's missing. And I'm cleaning out the back because we've got a tent for the back of this truck. And we just had a train pass by. But look at that. Ain't it nice? That's what happens when you get off the road most traveled and get on the road least traveled, and you just drive it. Okay, now that we're home, we get to take this thing loose. We're putting tires off of my other swinger onto this straight up dart. And that's just so on this side here so that we can get this thing off the trailer. We probably showed this earlier since we got this one on here. On these cars, you actually need to jack up right there at the spring because the body needs to come up in order to allow you to pull this tire out from underneath the skirt. It's the same way on a lot of these old cars, including my 65 Fairlane and my 63 Fairlane. Just the way it goes back in the day. Well, we got it here. Boys helped me.
Yeah.
This trip to go get this thing wasn't just about getting this thing and delivering the sport satellite. Thank you. It's nice and hot out here. It was hot there. What this was about was people. We got to see some pretty cool people with Scott, with his dad Dennis, with Jason. We got to be part of something that was really neat, really fun, really special. I want to take and encourage you, if you've got somebody who needs help out there, don't be afraid to go out and help them. Don't be afraid to go out, even though it may seem like that this is, oh, just a waste of my time. No, you're going there about the people, not necessarily about the car. So remember that, and be grateful about the things and the chances that you get to help everybody else out. So we want to say, just drive it.
Yeah. But also, we also went up because to skip the heat.
Yeah, we went up to skip the heat. It was a little hotter than we thought it was. That being said, give those guys out there who are looking at their No Name 500 things, give them a like. You can go on to John Wilburn's page, and when you look at there, he'll give you a list of them. But remember, like, subscribe, Rumble if you're on Rumble, all that fun stuff, and just drive it.